This isn't a turnaround story, it's a compounding story. GTG Builders has been all in on our system for years, creating helpful content, conversion-ready pages, and measuring what works and what doesn't. That consistency just produced a $2.5 million custom home opportunity that originated in ChatGPT. It's about 95% to close at this point. If you want AI to work for you, you don't sprinkle magic dust. You build a machine. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. Hey, I'm Spencer Powell. I'm the CEO over at BuilderFunnel, and we help remodelers and builders generate revenue using content and systems. Hit subscribe if you want more real case studies and tactical marketing and sales tips. Our goal at BuilderFunnel is to share what's working at no cost to you. And if you don't want to do this stuff yourself, you can always reach out to us for help. But otherwise, we hope you use our free information to grow your business. Okay, let's get into it. First, GTG wasn't frustrated or flailing. They've been bought into the BuilderFunnel process for years. This win is the reward for that trust and consistency over the years. Consistency compounds, and right now it's compounding into AI visibility. A high-intent prospect researched custom home costs in New Jersey. They used ChatGPT during that research. So ChatGPT led to GTG's custom home teardown and rebuild in Bridgewater, New Jersey page. There's a clear call to action on that page, and then the prospect submitted a form. Then they entered the sales process, went into pre-construction, and now a scope of work has been sent. In HubSpot, the lead was initially lumped under other campaigns, but as we dug into the referrals, we could see chat.openai.com. And so the deal is currently sitting at about $2.5 million and is about 95% likely to close. This isn't luck, this is a system doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So let's break down the machine so that you can start getting found in ChatGPT and other AI platforms as well. So number one, helpful answer-first content. Now GTG has a library of pages that answer specific high-value questions that buyers actually ask. Cost drivers, timelines, process, local nuances. It's the content that helps buyers make decisions that actually moves the needle. If you're still focused on super top-of-the-funnel topics like trends and colors, you're missing out on big opportunities. Number two is location plus scenario specific. So teardown and rebuild in Bridgewater, New Jersey is not a generic service page. It's the exact situation the buyer is in. Specificity converts. Let's zoom out for just a second. AI platforms have the ability to process mountains of information and build on prompts. This means users will get more specific and more personalized answers and information. So a mom is doing research for her family with 2 working parents, 2 young kids, and a dog, and trying to find a neighborhood to build in where the schools are highly rated, is going to be getting back specific information with that context in mind. So if your project spotlight pages include information on your actual customer and not just the project, you're more likely to start pulling in hyper-targeted, extremely qualified leads using this approach. Okay, number 3, it's the 2 call to action rule. Buyers are either researching or ready. So every page serves 2 types of visitors. Researching, hey, get the cost guide, the teardown checklist, the custom home budget planner. If they're ready, book a consult, start pre-construction, request a site visit. If someone lands anywhere on your site, they can self-select their stage. We don't want any dead ends. Number 4, AI visibility as a byproduct of helpfulness. We didn't optimize for ChatGPT. We optimized for humans with clear headings, accurate guidance, answer-first structure, and local context. LLMs love what real buyers love. Of course, there are some technical components of ranking in AI which will increase how often you show up. I recommend you check out my recent video on improving AI visibility. Number 5, closed loop attribution. HubSpot connects the dots, so we were able to see ChatGPT to a website page, to a call to action, to a form, and then into the sales pipeline. Without that attribution, this looks like a random piece of traffic, right? With it, you'll see the $2.5 million, and it's connected to nothing. This is years of consistent publishing, not a 4-week test. GTG stuck with it. They iterated and kept feeding the content library. The result is a durable presence across search and now AI answers. Their recent month snapshot showed 68 new website contacts, 14 direct sales pipeline entries, and dozens added to the nurturing sequence. Their ideal client is about a $1.5 million or more custom home, and they want quality over volume. ROI that's based on their CRM, that's over 10x. That's based on their marketing investment compared to their gross margin. If you want a 1-week miracle with this stuff, I recommend you call a magician. If you want a compounding pipeline, it's all about building a system. Let's play the tape. Search intent, cost to build in New Jersey, tear down and rebuild Bridgewater, and related searches. The tool used, ChatGPT during research. AI answers surfaced GTG as a credible source. Then we had a click-through to the Bridgewater teardown page. That page delivers clear, structured information. What affects cost, timeline, permitting, utility considerations, and design process. There were 2 calls to action present for both paths, researching help and ready to talk. The prospect clicks the ready path, completes the form, and enters the sales process and pre-construction. The prospect later confirmed for us the AI involvement when speaking with our client. So, what's the key takeaway from all this? When your content is the best answer, AI becomes your distribution. You don't game it, you earn it. Here's the exact playbook you can run in the next 30 to 60 days to start building up your presence in AI. Step number 1 is pick 5 service and city scenarios from past clients. So examples might be a whole home remodel in your city, tear down and rebuild in your city, major addition in your city. Pick the jobs that you actually want more of. Then step 2 is build answer first pages. So you want to structure each page with the service in the city and then cover costs, timeline, and what to expect. In the intro, who is this for and when is it a fit and not a fit? Below that, include a section with cost ranges and what moves the number. Then the next section can cover process overview, so design, pre-construction, build, or construction. Following that, a section on permits, zoning, utilities, and then any other local nuances. Below that, a section with visuals and snippets, before and afters, budgets. Below that, an FAQ block, so 6 to 10 questions that you really get asked. And then a final call to action pair, an option for somebody that's researching, somebody that's ready, and integrate that into the page. Once you've got that, we're going to move to step 3, which is making sure that you implement the 2 call to action rule on every page. We want to make it obvious and easy to find. We don't want your prospects hunting for what to do next. Step number 4, add structured clarity. So clean headings, scannable lists, accurate price ranges, and city references. If you use schema for your FAQs and your business details, this will help you gain even more visibility. And then step 5, connect the ROI dots. So you want to track forms, calls, page paths, and then refers into your CRM. If a win comes from AI, you'll actually see it. So please don't skip the attribution step. Step number 6, we want to promote the content, and then we'll let search and AI do its work. So repurpose the project as video snippets on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Email it to your list and share it on your Google business profile. We want to avoid generic city pages with zero substance. We Do Kitchens in Denver is not decision content. Having only one call to action, you're basically forcing a researching visitor into a contact us page. They're not going to do it. Including thin pricing information. High-ticket buyers want cost drivers and ranges. They don't want a mystery, so the transparency built a lot of trust with your organization. Burying location details. We want to attract local buyers, so location matters and we don't want to forget it. And then, no attribution. If you can't tie outcomes to sources, you'll never know what's working. Now, some of you might be thinking, hey, we don't sell $1.5 million plus homes. Does this process still apply? Yes, the framework scales. You can swap in your services, your cities, and your real numbers. Just make sure you focus your content creation on projects and areas that you actually want more of. Okay, what about ads? We're not anti-ads. Ads work great. We're just anti-only ads. Use ads to retarget, amplify your best content, and when you advertise but you don't have any helpful content, your performance on those ad campaigns will suffer. Another question we get is, can't we just optimize for AI? Not really without substance. AI rewards the pages that already serve buyers well, so there's no easy path. Andrew at GTG summed up the mindset that makes this work. I let Builder Funnel drive the bus. I gave them what they needed, and then I was patient. Patience isn't passive, it's discipline, consistency. Publishing, measuring, iterating. So when AI matured as a research channel, GTG was already standing in the right place. Okay, so what's your action plan for this week? Pick one high-value scenario and city. Draft the outline I gave you and write it answer first. We want to add our 2 calls to action and hit publish. Don't forget, we want to ensure tracking is in place. Repurpose 5 snippets to social media, then repeat weekly for 5 weeks. You'll feel the lift well before AI credits you. GTG's $2.5 million opportunity wasn't a lightning strike. It was earned visibility, first in search and now in AI, because they stayed committed to being the most helpful answer in their market. So get out there, start creating content, and building that SEO and AI presence today. We'll see you next time here on Builder Funnel TV.